Good morning. This is KELOLAND on the go with all you need to know in news and weather as you start your weekend. We also have your Boredom Busters coming up. At first, our top story. South Dakota Highway Patrol troopers have been making sure that there are no stranded cars on the interstates before the barricades are being removed. The Highway Patrol superintendent posted a video of the snowy conditions Friday from just west of Murdo.
And in the process of conducting a sweep on the interstate's closed, and so we're just making sure there's no stranded vehicles out here. I just kind of want to give you a show of what is out there. Let's see if I can flip that camera around. The weather conditions are not phenomenal out here. This is the interstate, this is the westbound lane, really tough to see. I would encourage you to stay home.
Crews have faced all kinds of challenges removing snow from wind-swept roads in the state. A plow needed help getting out of the ditch in Hughes County on Friday. Crews will resume plowing today. Landscaping businesses are patiently waiting for the long winter to finally be over so they can put away the snow blades and get out their mowers. At Arctic Winter Management and D&K Lawn Care, employees have had a lot of shop days making sure their spring equipment is ready. But they're also keeping the winter tools ready to go in case another snowstorm blows through. The owner of the businesses says this long winter is going to have an impact on people's lawns.
With the amount of snow we had, we haven't seen rabbit deer damage previous years. You're going to see a lot of rabbit damage. A lot of the bushes have gotten gnawed down. It'll be something that once we start blooming, blossoming, that'll really come out and see what kind of damage there was.
Pyle says he expects to start spring work toward the end of this month. A local finalist for the prestigious James Beard Award for Best Chef in the Midwest has found herself in unexpected competition with pop singer Taylor Swift. Sanaa Abaresk, the owner of Sanaa's Gourmet Mediterranean in Sioux Falls, will travel to Chicago in June for the award ceremony, but booking a hotel room proved to be difficult and pricey for Abaresk because Taylor Swift will be performing a concert in Chicago that weekend. Abaresk is excited about being in the running in spite of her trouble finding a room.
But seeing the reaction from my staff, from my customers, I got more happy. It's good, to see everybody happy for you.
Abaresk says she spends her entire year's marketing budget on a hotel room for 2 nights in Chicago. She also says that being a Top Chef finalist is bittersweet on her because her husband, former U.S. Senator Jim Abaresk, died just over a month ago. She says her husband always talked up her cooking and urged people to try the food that she prepared. Let's take a look at our forecast now with meteorologist Adam Rutt in the Storm Center. Good morning, Adam.
Good morning, Perry, and good morning, everybody. It is a wintry start to this first day of April. I'd love to say I'm joking because I know what today is, but I'm going to just level with you. It's not the greatest start to the day from the temperature standpoint and from slick roadways as well. This is a list of our snow reports as of 6 a.m. Central. Rockerville leading the way with 15 inches of snow. Pierre had 14, Keystone 13, Sisseton at 10.5, Rapid City a little bit south of downtown at 9 inches at the airport in Aberdeen, 7.5 officially, Vail 5.5, and then Sturgis, Spearfish, and Deadwood all with 4 inches apiece. And we'll watch as a few more of those snow reports come in as we go through the rest of your day. But the take-home message is pretty simple. It just does not look or feel like the start of April, at least not what we would typically want. Here's a view of Pierre. Beautiful shot from our camera with a look to the east. 13, though, with a west wind at 6 miles per hour. It doesn't get a whole lot better in Aberdeen on the thermometer, but arguably an even better sunrise over there. 13, a north wind at 10 miles per hour, and we'll close with a view of Falls Park. 23 at the airport. Northwest winds at 16 miles per hour. Just a trace of snow here in Sioux Falls, but enough to cause some slick roadways out there. Temperatures are cold at first, but we're going to try and warm up a little bit today, more so tomorrow, and then we hit the reset button next week. A lot to talk about. We'll break down the details coming up.
All right, thank you very much, Adam. Well, Sioux Falls is on pace to set a record with a number of potholes. The city says it's responded to more than 3,000 requests to patch potholes, and it's probably not going to get any better until the 2 asphalt plants they contract with open up.
We've talked to both of them here in town, and they're looking at either middle of April or first week of May.
Now, until those plants open up, the city will continue to use its own asphalt mixture, but that's not a permanent fix. fix. 35 professional bull riders are attempting to hold on for 8 seconds at a time at the PBR Unleash the Beast Sioux Falls Invitational. The 3-day event kicked off last night at the Denny Sanford Premier Center and includes Letcher, South Dakota native Mason Moody.
I've always loved the sport of rodeo, the lifestyle that we get to live, and I just fell in love with the bull riding especially. I did all the other events throughout high school, but the bull riding kind of took my heart away, I guess, and now I get to do it as a career.
The 19-year-old is making his 4th appearance on the Unleash the Beast Tour, but has won twice on the PBR Velocity Tour. Well, tickets are still available for the Unleash the Beast Tour. The action gets underway at the Premier Center at 6:45 tonight. Sunday's event starts at 2:45. Kids can get a jump on Easter week by hopping to an Easter egg hunt today. They're taking place at T Play Place at 9 a.m., plus Journey Elementary in Sioux Falls at 10 o'clock, and Lawrence Elementary School in Canton also at 10 o'clock. American Cheer Elite is hosting a pancake breakfast to raise funds for their upcoming trip to the National Summit Championship in Orlando, Florida. Serving time is at 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Disabled American Veterans Auxiliary in Sioux Falls. The cost is $8 for adults, $4 for children, and there will also be a 50-50 raffle. Sioux Falls artist Hector Curiel will be drawing caricatures of customers at the La Luna Cafe as part of a fundraiser for earthquake victims in Turkey. Get your picture drawn and make a donation from 10 to 4. The event will also feature live music. Local vendors will be highlighting sustainability practices in South Dakota during the One Book Siouxland kickoff. The event, celebrating the book Accidental Rancher by Eliza Blue, takes place from 10 to noon at the downtown Sioux Falls Public Library. There will also be a story time and children's activities. Safe Splash Sioux Falls East, located at Dolly Farm Village in Sioux Falls, is hosting a grand opening and swim school open house. It's taking place from 2 to 5 p.m. and includes games, food, tours, a photo booth, plus 6 free trial lessons each half hour. There will also be a giveaway of free lessons for 1 month. Admission is free. Adam?
Well, we do have a quiet start to the day out there, but it is cold and we have a lot of slick roadways out there, not to mention a couple of closures still this morning. Keep an eye out for that, and also be sure to look out for updates on when we get those closures to be rescinded. But for now, just some cloud cover now and again. We don't have any snow to deal with locally. Regionally, we have to head over to the Great Lakes along the upper peninsula of Michigan toward Marquette and Sault Ste. Marie for the closest bit of appreciable snow, but we do get a much needed break both from that and from the severe weather. Yesterday it was wreaking havoc along the Mississippi River. Today it's going to be the Appalachian Mountains to the I-95 corridor. That's the same system, by the way, that impacted us and a majority of the central United States over the course of Thursday night through a Friday evening. So it's all connected in some regard. Much of the weekend is quiet. Maybe a few isolated rain showers in the morning on Sunday, but that's going to be just about it. Monday starts off well enough, especially East River, but to the west, things do start to unravel by the afternoon and evening with snow redeveloping. That will continue to move north and east as we head into the night on Monday and into Tuesday. But for Sioux Falls, we're looking at mainly rain at first in a similar manner to what we had Thursday into Friday before that switches over eventually to a mix and then all snow overnight into Wednesday morning. This low will then gradually get out of here as we head through Wednesday afternoon and very early Thursday. A lot of moving parts with this, but just know that this could potentially be another impactful late season storm that we're going to have to watch very carefully. This is the potential for at least 3 inches of snow or more. This is as of Saturday morning. This is for late Monday into Wednesday morning. Notice the high chance in red for a majority of KELOLAND, a moderate opportunity in orange for Harding County up in Buffalo, and then also Sioux Falls, Worthington, then just west of Yankton. In yellow, that's a slight chance for Spencer toward Yankton into Vermilion and Elk Point. This is subject to change and likely will change as we head through the weekend. Like I said, this is a late season system and a lot can change with just a little bit of that change occurring. So keep an eye out for updates. Highs today in the 30s to the northeast, 40s and near 50 elsewhere, with lows tonight dropping into the 20s and 30s. We do have that wind picking up as we go into your day on Sunday. Your 7-day forecast is quiet through Monday for Sioux Falls, but the Tuesday, Wednesday outlook can potentially be rather messy. Again, keep an eye out on air and online. For Aberdeen, we start off quiet. Monday also showing increasing cloudiness before snow develops Tuesday going into Wednesday. In Pierre, 34 today, 44 tomorrow. And then things unravel Tuesday into Wednesday with snow likely both days. We'll try and quiet down and warm up just a little bit as we head into the end of next week. Last but not least, in Rapid City, we're looking at a quiet, albeit breezy, if not outright windy weekend. Snow starts on Monday, then tapers off early Wednesday. We'll try and quiet down by the end of the week. Have a great day, everybody. For more on your local news, weather, and sports, you can always head on over to KELOLAND.com.